guys, you asked for it, so in this video I'm going to show you exactly how I created the AI appointment setting bot that so far scheduled me 13 meetings in 3 days, right? Yesterday it was 7, I've woken up and there's 6 more meetings on my calendar, right? Absolutely amazing, fully automated, schedules meetings when I sleep, and then now I don't need to rely on having an appointment set up. I don't need to rely on manually having to text back thousands of people. I don't need to rely on having to manually follow up with people. It's all done all the way to the point of schedule. I just need to call them up, triage them, collect the payment, happy days. So yeah, if you want to know exactly how to build this yourself, then go ahead and watch this video, and then by the end I'll show you exactly how. Let's get straight into it. Alright guys, so the way that we're going to be building this bot is using Go High Level. It is amazing. If you've never heard of it, then now is your opportunity to start using it. There's a link for a 14-day free trial in the description. Go ahead and check it out. But essentially, it's a CRM. It's a CRM, it has AI built into it, it has workflows built into it, email automation, SMS automation, text messaging. It connects to your Instagram, it connects to your Facebook, it connects to everything, it connects to your ads. All of your leads are in one place. You can really do a lot with Go High Level. I highly recommend that you get it, and if you're performing this as a service for agency clients, you need to be onboarding them into this. If you have your own business, if you have CRM, if you're a coach, consultant, local business owner, you need to have this, right? Cool. So once you get Go High Level and you're already familiar with Go High Level, you want to head on over to the AI Agents tab, and we're going to go ahead and create a new agent. So as you can see, some stats, I'm not making this up. Literally, the bot's been running for 1, 2, 3 days, and it's scheduled a total of 13 appointments. It saved me 2 hours of time, and yeah, literally, let's get straight into it, how it's made. So go ahead and click on Agent List, and then you're going to click on Create New Bot. When you click on Create New Bot, it's going to open up this window. Now, here's how the bot works, right? So we've got autopilot mode, and then we've got suggestive mode, and then obviously we've got turned off. So I recommend when you first create this bot, put it on suggestive mode and then actually use Go High Level in the conversations tab and make sure that it's suggesting the right information and the right messages. If it is, you're ready to go autopilot, go ahead and switch it over. Another thing as well, these are all of the channels that the bot can chat on. So you can see here that I actually have Facebook and Instagram turned off. So I had this turned on, it works very well, it schedules multiple meetings, but it actually worked so well that I got action blocked on Instagram. And yeah, I've had my Instagram account suspended twice already. I don't want to risk it. I just took it off of Instagram. They were like, yeah, like you can't message anyone for the next 30 days. Verify your phone number in your email. I did that. They brought it back. I was like, okay, cool. I'm not about to risk it. So I turned it off of Instagram and Facebook, but I've still got WhatsApp. I've got over 6,000 phone numbers and everybody's got WhatsApp. So I turned it on for WhatsApp, and then for all of my leads, right, I needed a reactivation campaign that got them to send a text, to reply, so that the bot can then kick in and then reply to them. So you can't send the bot the bot can't send the first message, essentially, right? So yeah, I just set that all up. But yeah, I highly recommend testing it out for Instagram and Facebook, especially for Instagram. You post a piece of content, comment call to action for this, people comment it, the bot kicks in and gets them scheduled. But be mindful that you don't want it to message too many people, otherwise you could get action blocked, all right? Cool. Couple bits of fine tuning. So how long do you want it to wait before responding? I like to set mine to like a nice human believable interval of 1.5 minutes. Turn off this switch, right? Turn off both these switches. Leave these on. We want it to be able to respond to images and voice notes, which is very important. But yeah, like turn off these switches. We don't want it to turn off if we send it a message or if we send it a workflow message. I'll show you how to do it manually yourself in a second. Bot style, response style, set it to concise, and then we head on over to bot training. So the bot training over here, we can test the bot, and then we want to just send it text like, so for example, hey, who are you and what is this about? Very normal average text that I'm going to receive. It's a one-to-one coaching with me for 12 weeks. I tell you how to run ads and build your own AI content to land clients paying you real money. What's got you curious? So it always follows up by asking them a question to keep the conversation going. And then the way that this is done, and the reason why the bot even knows this information in the first place, is because I created a knowledge base. So a knowledge base is essentially a PDF. It's all of your websites, it's all of your frequently asked questions, and then the bot has access to it, so it has all of the context and information as if it was you or as if it was an employee. So I actually built mine using Claude Code. So here's mine. I literally just screenshotted the page and I said, hey, I need to build a chat AI bot on Go High Level, write me the knowledge base, and then it's written me the full knowledge base document PDF, All I need to do is download this, get it uploaded in Go High Level as a knowledge base, write the trigger, and then yeah, that's it, done. So now the knowledge base is uploaded. Now it's time to fine tune the individual settings of the bot, set the personality, etc, etc. So for model, this is the model LLM that the bot is going to use. It doesn't need to be anything other than 4.1 because it's the cheapest, it's the fastest, and it gets the job done. You don't need Claude, Mythos, Fable, Opus to spurn your credits and take a 4.1 does the job, leave it as 4.1. And then for personality, so these are really detailed. As you can see, these prompts are as long as they can be. And that's how we get, that's how I can go to sleep on autopilot and then wake up with 13 meetings scheduled in my calendar because I put a detailed information in this prompt. So like I spent literally months testing this, tweaking this, editing this, making sure that it's perfect. And now it's perfect. So yeah, just click on the link below to go ahead and get mine. Obviously you need to tweak it to make it fit your business, but yeah, go ahead and get it, upload it into Claude Code, tweak it to match your business, get it uploaded and test out the bot. So yeah, literally you've just written the personality. You must never use M dashes. I speak as myself, speak in the first person. I'm direct, warm, a little bit blunt. Schedule people in, ask them these questions, build rapport with them, qualify them financially, the usual appointment setting stuff. Now these are really important, don't forget these, right? It needs to have actions associated to it in order for it to be able to schedule the appointment in the first place. So first thing that we want to do, if it's your first time using Go High Level, then you want to create a calendar, and then you want to connect the calendar to your Google Meet or to your Zoom, connect it to your Google Calendar so that everything synchronizes up, and then you want to select that calendar right here. After you've created a calendar, we need to select conditions for which the bot is turned off. If someone says goodbye, if someone says stop, if someone says not interested, if someone says I want to speak to Jamie or a human, and if the call gets booked, we want all of these scenarios to turn it on, and then yeah, make sure that you go ahead and set these up. Otherwise your bot's just going to keep bothering people. You don't want that, it might affect your reputation score. Auto follow up. If the contact stops replying, we want to send a message in 3 hours, 2 days, and 5 days. If the contact is busy, we want to send them a message in 1 day, 3 days, and 7 days. And if the contact has if the contact has requested a booking, but they haven't replied, we want to follow up in 10 minutes, 2 days, and 5 days. Go ahead and set those follow-ups up. Now, this is how we create a feedback loop that allows the bot to improve itself. Enable this button to turn on conversation summary, and then after 1.5 hours of inactivity, the bot will send an automatic email with the transcripts of the chat, and then it will send it to a custom email, and it will send it to your business email. Make it a separate email to your personal email because it sends a lot of messages, and then you connect Claude Code to that email inbox, and then now it can read all of the transcripts, and you don't even need to give it your private integration API key, which can be a little bit dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. But yeah, literally you connect it up to your email, and now the bot can read all of your emails, and you can read all of the conversation summaries, and then it can make live changes to the personality and to the knowledge base and to the prompt. Go back, change it, test it again, go back, change it, it creates a feedback loop. But yeah, guys, literally, and then now let me show you a bonus, right? Here's how I actually got the bot to, trigger, because as I mentioned, the bot can't message first, it can only reply. So here's how I got the bot to actually message people back after they opted in. So I created this workflow automation. If it's your first time seeing this, don't worry, I know it looks a little bit intimidating, but it's dead simple, right? An automation is if this, then that, okay? So if a lead gets added with a tag called reactivation, then I want WhatsApp to send them a message, right? Very simple. Now with Meta and their policies, you can't send a regular text on WhatsApp. At least it won't look like a regular text. You send what are called broadcast messages. And broadcast messages are pre-approved messages by Meta that allow you to perform marketing, and they have an opt-out button easily available for the contact so that they can opt out, right? GDPR, don't ask me, cool. So what you want to do is you want to set up your WhatsApp reactivation campaign. If you need help setting this up, if you need help getting approved first time, go ahead and schedule a call with me. But yeah, you go ahead and select your reactivation template, and then what number is it going to come from? You select your WhatsApp number, and then here is the broadcast. This is the one that I used. Hey name, it's Jamie. Quickly, are you open to transitioning out your job and earning an online income with ads and AI? Both my students and clients are starting to get some consistent results with this, and I was wondering whether it could be a good fit for you. Not interested? Just click stop, right? Very easy, very innocent, very harmless, you know what I'm saying? And then it gets people to respond, right? Cool, that marketing message sends. If it gets undelivered, okay, if the message doesn't go through, if this WhatsApp message doesn't go through and it's undelivered, then an AI decision maker kicks in and it says, look at the phone number, where are they from? Are they from the UK or are they from the US, right? And then if they're from the US, you can't, the only people that I want to be reaching out to are UK and US leads, right? Everyone else, if it fails, fair enough, right? If they're a US lead, I assign it to myself with another user in my sub account, and then so before, like, you only get like one number that you can send text messages from, right? And if it's a UK number where my business is based, I'm from the UK, anyone that gets a US text message, it automatically fails because you can't send a UK number to a US text message. So I created a solution with the AI decision maker. If their number is a US lead, then it will assign it to myself, and then I have under this account, I have my US number attached to the account that's A2P verified. So then that will go through as a text message, and then it's the exact same thing. So you don't need to go through that template verification. You can send a text whenever you want, right? So I just pasted in that text. Is this a good fit for you? Cool. So now anyone that replies to this text message, the AI bot kicks in that we just created. Boom. Then when the WhatsApp, if they reply, yes, tell me more, I'm interested, and they click on the yes button, then in the Go High Level workflow automation is a little bit different. So if they reply yes to the WhatsApp utility campaign, then we want the appointment setting bot, we need to create this as an actual step in the workflow. Okay, so we just go ahead and click on appointment setting bot. Then as you can see, it's got the same fields that we just set. Okay, so for SMS, we've already set that, that's all done. Now for within the workflow, for the people that are actually responding after they clicked on yes on the WhatsApp, we want to make sure that they receive that the bot gets activated. So we can actually manually input an appointment conversation bot of our own within the workflow that gets individually triggered. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, go ahead and take the exact same fields that we just copied and pasted, personality, goals, and information. Go ahead and put that pasted in here. Set all of the steps. So over here, I've set the steps for myself. I speak as myself, opening, build rapport. Timeout value is how long does it wait before it considers them as timeout. And then we want the channel, WhatsApp. Don't let the bot send confirmation message, turn that on. How long does it wait? So a minute and a half, and 90 seconds, timeout. Schedule the booked. Cool. So there's three pathways. If it was booked, I tag it so I know that the meeting was booked by the bot. If it wasn't booked, then it goes to, well, right now it's nothing, but what I can do is I can do a follow-up reactivation campaign, and then if it times out, also nothing. So the actual bot that I set on the sub account level, it handles the follow-up. So that keeps everything clean and organized, if that makes sense, right? Cool. And then yeah, again, if someone says stop, nothing happens, they opt out, and then if it times out, then the agency bot will kick in, and then it will keep messaging them back. But yeah, guys, you know, I hope that's everything. I know it's everything. I hope that makes sense. If anything doesn't make sense to you, if you need any help setting up your Go High Level account, you need help setting up ads and starting to generate leads and actually getting this bot firing for people, then just go ahead and schedule a call. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun making this video. If you found it valuable, go ahead, like, comment, save, share, subscribe, you know the thing, and I'll see you guys in the next video.